Welcome Libra, this is Regina, Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your quarter 2 reading, April, May, and June of 2023. I don't usually do predictive readings because I don't think that's the real purpose of tarot cards. However, this is meant to contemplate and work with the energies and experiences you're having now and to project those out over the next few months into some likely scenarios for you. So let's get started, Libra, with your overall energy. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands indicates this beautiful foundation that you have created for yourself, for your community, and or your loved ones. This is you creating a platform from which you can grow and expand and share that expansion with your family members, with community members. This is about building a physical structure as well as an emotional, cultural structure that allows you to celebrate the progress that you're making, to call out and acknowledge the marriages, the graduations, the certificates, the events that that mark progress, development, and evolution in your community and for your loved ones. In April, we have the Eight of Wands, the Magician card, and the Nine of Wands. You have worked incredibly hard at something that you are preparing to launch in April. You may already have You're certainly already planning it, but you have put together connections, contacts, collaborators, others that are helping you to launch and coalesce the effort needed to get this going off the ground. This is your baby, but you've already invested incredible amount of work in this effort so that you have really persevered. You may have attempted to start or begin this project long before or many times before. However, you have never given up. And at this particular moment, a lot of forces, energies, assistance seems to be coming towards you in April to help you articulate this new project, present this project, introduce this project to others. In May, we have the Moon, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Another four is definitely speaking about your foundations, your accomplishments, your achievements. You're preparing the ground for something larger. In many ways, you have been able to accomplish the initiation of this large project by doing some very difficult work underneath the surface. You have really mined your own experiences in order to identify the promise that you made around your purpose here, around the service that you want to share with others. Something has been fulfilled, something has come through for you, or in May, something will come through in such a way that it fulfills a need or a request that you've made to support this project. However, it doesn't look the way you thought it would look. It's not familiar. It's not exactly what you asked for, or you asked for it such a long time ago that you're not sure how it suits you at this time, how appropriate it is. One of the things I'm sensing is that something that you ask the universe for, some external gift, connection, or reward, you imagine would come through another person. And as it has, as it will, you're recognizing that you actually gave yourself this wish. You actually manifested the accomplishment of this thing. And that, I believe, goes to the source of perhaps some disappointment, some restlessness, some dissatisfaction from you that you weren't able to anticipate what your need was now so that it would look or feel more appropriate to the situation. But I think moreover, it's really reflecting upon the power that you have now gained in practicing how to achieve what you desire, not what others desire, to meet your needs out of your own skills and abilities. And even when that comes in the form of something external, you're very clear it is a result of your being able to give yourself the power to manifest that thing. And that is basically overturning or disrupting your expectation. That is also being deeply transformative in your deeper understanding of the power that you have to do that. The power you have to recognize your real needs and desires, those that arise out of your experiences as guided by your spirits, those who know you, those who understand your purpose and support that, to recognize that these things that appear as if magically in May are actually things that you have created, you have manifested. And of course, the process of that is really almost a cherry on top of the sharing of resources, the appreciation, the abundance that you're feeling, the emotional abundance and creative abundance that you feel from among your collaborators. In June, we have the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. By June, you have thoroughly overturned the expectations, the responsibilities, the obligations that others expect of you. In part because you've accomplished them to your satisfaction, recognizing now that these are things you do for others, solely for others, that are not done for your satisfaction, to fulfill your needs or desires. Releasing those, the need to conform to those expectations is lifting a huge weight off of your shoulders. And this is really promoting the change as you're experiencing the positivity of the changes you're able to create. You're recognizing the uselessness now of the work that you have done exclusively on behalf of others without addressing or fulfilling those things that you expect, that you desire, or that you want. This is really opening you up to understanding how you learn, ways and curiosity about learning more, moving deeper into this very emotional water of your unconscious, levels of your unconsciousness, and really being curious, being able to detach yourself from your emotions as you quest on this inward journey that really explores the alliances and the assistance you have from the unseen, from the unfamiliar. And that's what is actually amplifying this ability for you to stay in your heart, to stay in your care, to give yourself care, and to recognize as you are healing and caring for others, by sharing your stories of vulnerability, of failure, of challenge, of disappointment, that you are feeding yourself. You are modeling to others the way to feed themselves and to privilege your experience, your needs, your desires, and your dreams. I'm going to clarify the Magician in April with the King of Pentacles and the Justice card. Wow. So this mastery of your security, your stability, your talents, the tools that you have, internalizing this resourcefulness is not only contributing to the creation of this new project, this new enterprise, but it's also deeply addressing the experiences of unfairness, oppression, disharmony, trauma that you've experienced in your life. And that bonds you to entire communities and groups of people that have suffered similarly. This is your awareness, perhaps as you have gone through or are going through these experiences, tapping into this power you have to know what you need, not what others tell you you need, that is helping to connect you to broad communities of people that you may not have felt so similarly aligned to in the past. You understand that you have something to contribute to this effort, and that is perhaps even the nature of this new enterprise, this new thing that you're building, this thing you're creating. The Four of Cups in May is clarified by the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups, a repeat. I love that. This is really about tapping into those invisible alliances, the wisdom that you have accumulated throughout your experiences and that come to you as a result, additionally, of your heritage, your cultural heritage, your ancestral heritage, those connections, relationships that you have built up over this lifetime, perhaps many lifetimes, that are about the wisdom of your self-knowledge. And this experience of really exposing how you are in control of the things that you create in your life is amplifying this joy, this sense of not solitary joy or joy on the merits of your own individual efforts, but what you bring to a community of similar experiences so that you are able to share in not only the healing and support, but in the gratitude for the opportunities that you have around you. The Queen of Swords is clarified by the Hermit card and the Star. Many major arcana here. It's this ability to go in deep, to consult your own authority, to seek answers from your teachers, those you respect, from your guides, that is helping you to affirm and continue this exploration, to mine this vast field of not only your unconscious experiences, your past, but also the collective unconscious. And that is those needs and desires that we share universally. This is culminating into the coalescing of a vision, a hopeful vision, a vision that has faith in the ability of humankind to recognize its abundance, to recognize its gifts and blessings, and to build and to motivate the improvement of the environment and of individual lives as well. If this reading is useful to you, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate all the love and support that I receive from you. And I'm pulling an oracle card, Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. I look forward to spending more time with you in the future. Until then, Namaste.